Today, I have some really good news, especially for those players who have been waiting and anticipating the release of Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator on console. And honestly, I think you're going to love this. Before we get too deep into it, take a second to like the video and subscribe. It really helps more than you think, and I appreciate it a lot. We also have a Discord server, so if you want to be part of the community, join using the link in the description. ETS2 and ATS are finally coming to console. If you've been watching my previous videos, you'll know I've been covering this topic quite a lot. The goal has always been simple: to keep you updated, to make you aware of the process, the possible release timeframe, and most importantly, what kind of experience we can actually expect on console. Because that's the biggest question right now. Not just when it's coming, but how good it's going to be. Now let's start with something very important: storage. Because this is where things actually get interesting. On the PlayStation side, the original PS5 comes with 825 gigabytes of storage, but realistically, only about 667 gigabytes is usable. The newer PS5 Slim improves this, offering 1 terabyte of storage with around 842 gigabytes usable. But here's the thing: the system itself already takes up a big portion of that. Around 150 to 200 gigabytes is reserved for the operating system and pre-installed content. So in reality, you're left with somewhere between 650 and 850 gigabytes for your games. Now let's look at Xbox. The Xbox Series X comes with 1 terabyte custom NVMe solid-state drive, and after system usage, you're left with around 800 gigabytes of usable space. The Series S is lower, but still follows a similar pattern where system storage takes a noticeable portion. So now, the big question is, where do ETS2 and ATS fit into all of this? Well, this is where the good news really starts. On PC right now, Euro Truck Simulator 2 with all DLCs installed takes around 35 gigabytes. American Truck Simulator is even smaller, sitting somewhere between 25 to 30 gigabytes depending on your setup. And here's something important: on console, these sizes are expected to be slightly reduced by about 5 to 10%, which means the games could actually take even less space. And in 2026, that's honestly rare. Most modern games are pushing 100 gigabytes, 150 gigabytes, sometimes even more. But ETS2 and ATS are different. They are optimized, efficient, and built in a way that doesn't waste storage. So what does this mean for you? It means you can install both ETS2 and ATS with all map DLCs, and still have enough space left for other big titles. And yes, even something like GTA 6 when it eventually arrives. That's what makes these games extremely convenient. You're getting massive worlds, huge maps, hundreds of hours of gameplay without sacrificing your entire storage. And trust me, low file size does not mean a limited experience. You're still getting everything. All the features, all the map expansions, all the systems that make these games what they are on PC. The only thing not included in that size is mods. Mods are a completely separate topic, and we still need more confirmation on how that will work on console. But even without mods, the base experience is already very strong. Now, somewhere in the middle of all of this, I want to quickly mention something. If you're looking for cheaper games, you can check out Instant Gaming and use my link for an additional discount. And also, don't forget, we have a free giveaway running, so make sure to check the link in the description and participate. Alright, back to the main topic. Let's talk about release timing. Right now, nothing is officially confirmed. But based on everything we've seen so far, everything that has been hinted, and the progress being made, somewhere in that window, possibly in the later part of the year. And honestly, that makes sense. Because bringing ETS2 and ATS to console is not a small task. These are not simple games. They are large, complex, and constantly evolving. SCS software has to make sure that everything runs smoothly. Performance, controls, user interface, optimization, all of it has to be adjusted properly for console players. And at the same time, they need to maintain the quality, because the last thing anyone wants is a downgraded version of the game. And from everything we've seen from SCS, that's not how they work. They take their time, they focus on quality, and when they release something, it's usually done right. So even if we have to wait a bit longer, it's probably worth it. Now, let's talk about what this actually means for players, because this is bigger than just a release. This is a whole new audience entering the world of trucking simulation. Console players who have never experienced ETS2 or ATS before will finally get the chance to explore these worlds, to drive across countries, to build their own trucking companies, to experience long-distance deliveries, and just enjoy the calm, relaxing nature of these games. And for existing players, this opens up something else. Cross-platform potential in the future, a larger community, more visibility for the game, and overall, more growth. Because the bigger the player base, the more support the game gets. More updates, more DLCs, more features. And that benefits everyone. Now imagine this. Sitting on your console, controller in hand, driving through highways, watching the sunset, listening to the engine, taking a long delivery across the map. That experience is finally coming. And it's something a lot of people have been waiting for years. And now we're getting closer. So overall, this is really good news. Storage is not a problem, performance is being worked on, the experience is expected to stay true to PC, and the release window is starting to take shape. Everything is moving in the right direction. And honestly, I think this is going to be one of the biggest moments for ETS2 and ATS. Not because of a new DLC, not because of a new feature, but because of what it represents. Growth, expansion, and a whole new chapter for these games. So yeah, things are looking good, and I'll keep you updated as soon as we get more information. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.